Yep, homer.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. He'll try again. 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on day. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. To short. Swanson brings it in. And boy, an error saver there at first. If he kept his foot on the bag, he did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
I don't know about that.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
I don't believe that. I don't think that's right.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That fastball, I was listening.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding in, Nick Markakis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Oh, yeah.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
The catcher.
And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Fuck.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
There you go. That's how it's
That's
done.
a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
I did. This time we'll give him the heater.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's right. You get one now high.
1 out, nobody on.
Now. Oh, yeah. Let's give it to him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There we go. Try it again. Let's see if we get by with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Skied into straightaway right.
Shit.
Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Here we go. Got the big 1-2-5. All right, let's not get him killed.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge
Oh, my God. I don't believe it.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, let's get together. Let's go.
Fly ball out to right field.
Oh, no.
Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at
The
first
second
with
baseman.
one man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's in there for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. One left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
All right, give it him hell. Let's go ahead.
Lifted in the air out to left.
Oh, no.
Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
First base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now batting, Ender Inciarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Gene.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Got this.
Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Hell.
The left fielder, number 31.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I'll give you the changeup.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I will be
Bases
honest,
are empty
my
here with 2
baseball
men out.
knowledge is limited. Emoji happy tears.
Hey, it's all good. Thanks for stopping by. That's the main thing.
This is line to left.
Oh, no, I just messed up.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Oh, grab the ball, you.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They struggle to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Replays counted. That's not showed both my
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hard hit to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Yeah, then you understand the whole thing. There's a bunch of stupid shit to it, but
lofted in the air toward right center. McCutcheon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's how the innings work. I don't get.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby
3 outs
Swanson.
per inning. Like I'm at
Here comes the first pitch.
1 out. Looks like.
First pitch
That's
hacking
strike.
here, and
3
that's the
strikes,
first
you're out.
strike.
That's an out.
Really feels like
Well,
he's
that's
just
not
on
out, but
cruise
3 strikes,
control
you
out
got
there
one.
on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Line drive to left.
Oh, no, that's going
And
to
that
get me a
finds
base.
some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, mate.
Standing in now, Mike
I need to make a
Soroka,
call.
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip.
Though, anyway, I appreciate it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third.
Oh, no. Oh, he dropped
some trouble with it.
Oh, my God. Go, 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 go. Holy fucking shit.
And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Soroka on second. Acuna is over at first with one away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on, and this ball
oh
is
my God, look at this shit. Fuck yes.
And that one had some extra distance.
Got that shit through the studio.
3-run home run down the line in right, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Oh my God, look at that.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Oh my God.
The first baseman,
And now, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Oh my God, too slow.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, that dude was way too
Guys just lay
slow.
back and watch that first pitch go by. No matter what, work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after.
I do too.
And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Yeah, man, you jump on some in
Here's the
invite.
Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Yeah, we got no
Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
I'd be all right with football. I like the football for the fall anyway, so. Just baseball, it's summertime to me. The spring is summertime.
Gonna go do some predator catching later, Doc.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Thought that was. In there?
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. windup and the 0-1. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th.
The left fielder, Ender.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will be a foul ball.
No replay on that. Come on, man.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So 1 away now for Brian McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on
Now
6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 4 for 14. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher.
Now batting.
Don't be
Center
shocked
fielder.
if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Junior.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna.
Oh,
as he'll go
God.
after the first pitch to
What
him and
the
comes
fuck
up
was
empty
that?
at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got a weird.
It's a high fly ball
Hey,
headed for the left
now,
field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Damn.
And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He got it.
Oh my God! He put it down there, didn't he?
As he's out of the jam, and the inning is over.
Scared him with that
2
last
left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1.
Boom! Missed it. Oh my God! He has skills.
Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Markakis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Shortstop.
Striding in, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ozzie Albies, lifetime against this particular arm. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Get it as a too slow.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short, hit hard. There's Segura. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Scott Kingery, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Pounded the zone. Oh, pounded so fucking hard. Oh, my God. Let's see if I can see another by this guy.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Put him low in the dirt. Come on, baby.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will line up a foul ball, strike 2.
All right, we'll give him the curve.
Oh,
he got it. Oh, he did it.
Back goes Markakis at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Fucking around.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Yeah, it's hurt the cap.
Number 40 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
All right, bring it back. Bring it back.
Number 40.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he dives back safely.
They're doing it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Brian McCann. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Notice the soundtrack.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dickerson has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Not shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
All those them messages I got about Predators, no invites. I tell you what, people. Done left the fucking group like 14 times.
He's set and the pitch.
Wow.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Giving the kids a souvenir. All right, let's knock it out of the park.
Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here.
Likes
If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
See who we got. What does that one do? Does shit. Yeah, I don't.
Billy Hamilton will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Billy.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Good.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. They lead this one though, 5-1.
It ain't over yet. That's the problem.
Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
JT Realmuto.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Braves used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Soroka earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the National League All-Stars. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Oh, my goodness.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Too high. Looking like shit out here, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Javier Baez. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. And the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is underneath this one. One down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the National Leaguers have taken a 4-1 lead. Definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry. Josh Bell the next to hit.
From the Pittsburgh Pirates, the designated hitter.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Torres is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And two quick outs here in the second.
Batting eighth.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National. First offering on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The center fielder.
As he hits one on a line to left field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Acuna, the runner at third. Yelich at second with one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Luis Cessa is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. It's the National League 6 and the Yankees 1. Digging in now, Gio Urshela, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down in order go the Yankees. They trail 6-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He popped out in his first trip. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
In now, Ketel Marte. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. National Leaguers out in front, 6-1. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First offering on its way. high in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Yanked fouled off to the right.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the National League.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. NL down in order. They lead it 6-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't leave balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debra. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Count remains at 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Popped him up. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting,
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 405 sign now. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at.
Play ball.